Good evening, Manila. Welcome to the Peace Diplomacy Talk. Joining us tonight is a diplomat from Laos, His Excellency Ambassador Songkane the Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Embassy of Laos in Seoul, South Korea. Good evening, Ambassador Songkane.
Good evening, Reyron. How are you?
Yes, doing well. Let's start. Tell us your experience working in Korea as an official representative of Laos.
Firstly, Korea is they have more representations in Korea than compared to the Philippines. Here, more than 120 embassies from abroad that represented in Seoul. So there are many activities apart from diplomatic corps. We also have a lot of works with the local governments, visiting several areas, many events in South Korea. Apart from that, we also have a lot of delegations from our home country. They come here for bilateral visits, for attending the international conference or a conference attended provided by the host country, right, Korea. So there are a lot of things to do here in Korea.
What are the similarities of Laos and Korea when it comes to and traditions?
There are some similarity between Korea and Lao people, but sometimes this tradition or custom sometimes is not good because like Korean and Lao people afterwards they always go out for drinking. That's similarity that we have. But certainly Korean people are working hard. So Lao people, we are working hard during our working time. So that's similarity between us. Apart from that, food in Korea and Laos are quite similar because they eat a lot of vegetables and also a lot of chilies. So if you have been to Laos, you will taste the same. We have chilies, very hot food, and also a lot of vegetables, similar to Korea.
How would you describe the economic relations between Laos and Korea in the last 5 years?
In terms of economic relations, Laos and Korea are still not much in terms of trade and investment. Even though investment of Korea in Laos, they are number 4, number 5 now. So quite a lot, but still compared to other ASEAN countries like Korea investment in Vietnam, in the Philippines or Indonesia. Koreans are doing much larger in terms of investment in other ASEAN countries. Certainly we can do a lot more because Laos is an agriculture producing country. We can there are many things that we can sell in Korea, but we still need to improve our productivity in terms of our production of agricultural products. For example, in Laos, we still need to. Korea is an open market, but you have to keep in mind that you have to keep respecting the standards under ASEAN, for example. Compared to Philippines, you have just concluded Korea-Philippines FTA. The trade between Korea and Philippines will be much larger after this enter into force of FTA between Korea and Philippines. Between Laos and Korea, we are still trade or invest under the ASEAN or Korea-ASEAN FTA.
In your own assessment, what can foreign investors look to Laos?
There are several things that foreign investors should be interested in Laos. For example, Laos have a lot of natural resources. We have a vast land whereby agriculture can be produced, and also the climate is favorable for agriculture production. Apart from that, you may have known that 2 years ago we have just completed and in operation the high-speed rail connecting Vientiane with Yunnan in China. This high-speed rail can send a lot of products much cheaper and faster into China, because China is a big market. So for investors, they can have a factory in Laos producing products that it needs, for example, in our neighboring countries and in China. That's how Laos itself is a small market, but we can still produce for exporting to our neighboring countries, especially to China, because very big market, and also the cost of transportation has substantially reduced during the last 2 years because of the high-speed rail.
Thank you very much, Ambassador Songkane.
Thank you.
That's the Peace Diplomacy Talk for tonight. This is Dr. Reyron del Rosario. Follow us to our next episode only here in IPDCI News Channel.